What is up, YouTube? This is Rogue Player here, and I'm sorry if I sound kind of weird right now. I haven't been asleep for about 18 hours, so yeah. But it doesn't really matter. This deck is basically a it's a stall deck. It's basically a meta deck breakdown deck. It completely ruins the meta, and and your focus is to bring out your heroes while you're breaking them down also. So let's get right into it. So we're running 2 Shadow Mist. We don't run 3 because we don't want to run into it. We only run 2 so we can bring it out when we need to. 2 Alias. You use him because he's a beat stick, and also because he's a target for the Shining and for the Light Mass Hero. Running 2 Summoner Monks. So we use him to bring out those 2. They're running 2 Cyber Valley. Cyber Valley gives you draw power, and also he can save you from attacks. 2 Chaos Hunter. This is mostly good against Kozmos and Psy-frames if you ever end up dueling against them. They like to banish a lot. So Chaos Hunter just discards, special summon him. Your opponent can't banish cards. So he's a complete out to Cosmo. Running 2 Karkardi. I don't run 3 because this deck does try to go for a few attacks. Well, it goes for, it slowly kills your opponent, I should say. And the thing is, when your opponent pops your back row, you actually like it because then they help you go for your crazy plays. So they're running a little Jinzo engine, 1 Jector. I have more, but I don't want the deck to be solely based around Jinzo because basically because I don't want them if they don't run lots of traps in their deck, it's not a very good combo. It's not very good. So I like to run 1 Jinzo Jector and 1 Jinzo. I only run 1 Jinzo Jector because if I already pulled a Jinzo, he'd be bad. So I only run 1 of each, so I won't pull a Jinzo, so I could just pull Jector. I'm running 1 Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend says no monster can be special summoned. So in order to bring out my Shadow Mist quickly, we're running 3 Hero Lives. Basically, Hero Lives is your main card that you want to bring out. You just activate this, special summon it straight from your deck. I run 3 of these because I want to bring out Shadow Mist as quick as possible, so I can go straight for that first turn Dark Law or second turn Dark Law. They're running 2 Miracle Fusion. I run Miracle Fusion for mid to late game when I have to go for my Shinings or my Escuado, whatever I have to bring out. I'm running 2 Mass Change. I don't want to run into this card when I don't have Shadow Mist, so I only run 2. And 1 E-Call, because I don't need heroes, but if I can hit for game, use E-Call. That's for the spells. For the traps, we're running 2 Mistake. Now, this deck, so these cards will clearly hit my deck, but I use it to hit their deck if they try to retaliate. So I basically just get the pluses. So I run 2 Mistake, 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Now this is obviously an out to Dark Law, but I don't care because it's a complete out to Dark Destroyer and other overpowered dark monsters. I'm running 2 Mind Crush. It's pretty obvious why every deck should run this card. I'm running 2 Waboku. It keeps your monster safe, especially Dark Law. He's this card's a good ace in basically all decks. If in my opinion, why would you not run a Waboku? Now, yeah, it's not the best trap in the world, but keeps your monster safe from battle for the whole turn, and you can't take no damage. So Then wait, I think that's a reprint. Yeah, your opponent's monsters can't inflict damage to you. And then 2 threatening roar. This says your opponent can't attack at all for the rest of the turn, so it's pretty good. They're running 2 blazing mirror force. I was gonna pick up quakings or something, but blazings do damage, and what you want to do in this deck is slowly kill your opponent. You're not going to quickly kill your opponent with this deck. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. So blazing does lots more damage. Then we're running 1 black horn, 1 emptiness, 1 soul drain, 1 solemn warning, 1 scrap iron scarecrow for stall, 1 royal prison. This card's amazing because it says your opponent can't special summon from the graveyard. No, neither player can special summon from the graveyard. But the funny thing about this deck is that I have no cards that can special summon from the graveyard. So Royal Prison, I'm completely unaffected by this card. So, and we're running 1 Mirror Force just in case I have to use it, which I don't really prefer to use it. But now for the extra deck, we're running. Sorry, I didn't really set up the extra deck that much today. So we're running 1 Excalibur for XYZ's first. 1 Excalibur, doubles attack, 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Most of our deck is just heroes. 2 Shining, 1 Gaia, 1 Core, sorry about that, 1 Escuado, and then we're running Contrast Hero Chaos, along with all the masked heroes, 2 Dark Law, 2 Koga, and Enki, and Contrast Hero Chaos. Well, that's my meta destroyer hero deck. It actually works very well, and if you built this deck, Kozmos will not expect it because they don't like, it's mostly Cosmo that's mainly topping. So if Cosmos got a new card to watch out, I believe they are, just run this deck. Like, just create a deck with like a bunch of, just build a deck based around destroying Cosmo. And even if you don't do a Cosmo, this deck is still able to destroy like half the meta. So thanks for watching. This is Rogue Player. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Please share the video. And thanks for watching.